everybody. Come on in right quick. I love to chat with everybody like on a Thursday. Just to see where you all are at and what you're doing. And last Thursday we wasn't able to come on here and chat because we had such a full day, and we
Yeah.
were only able to go on Instagram. And we have a full day today, and we still have more interviews left. So I decided, okay, come on over here on Facebook just to talk to everybody and see where everybody is at. So hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your love and support. Listen to me, you all. Before we even get into this nitty gritty, I want you all to make sure that you are praying for our brothers and sisters down there in Texas. Please
Yes.
make sure you pray for them. Listen, they're in the midst of this wintry weather. It's an ice storm, a snowstorm, whatever they want to call it. And you have people down there without power. People are pushing when you push the climate change and you're using windmills or wind turbines or what
Turbines.
turbines or whatever you call
Uh-huh.
it. Nobody thought, well, okay, this freeze may freeze up the windmills. Okay, and then the energy can't get out. Now, in my humble opinion, I sort of think some of this stuff is already planned this way to place blame. I just want people to really, really wake up. So I
Pay
want you all to
attention. Yeah.
please pay attention, but make sure you're praying for our brothers and sisters in Texas. And listen, Biden, he pushed for climate change. So he's pushing for get rid of fossil fuels and do a lot of this here solar stuff. But listen, this is we're in the midst of it. Now look at what's
I
happening.
feel like they're trying to take us back to the little house on the Perry days.
Irene said, where are we originally from? Irene, we were born right here in North Carolina.
Yep.
Yes, we was, baby. Yes. Somebody, okay, Lisa, if you're not having no problems, if you're having a problem, darling, I need for you to email us and we can help you, okay? So please pray for our brothers and sisters in Texas. Also, you all know that we're not on Facebook a whole lot anymore. They're purging our Facebook page like Twitter did. On Twitter, we was at 1.4 million people. They dropped us down to 1.2 million people. Over here, we was at 2.4 million people. I looked today and we're dropped down to 2.3 million people. So this is what these tech giants are doing to conservative platforms or platforms that speak politics and speech. So I need for you to sign up on Chatted when you all want to talk directly to Diamond and Silk. It is
Yes.
fun sometime going on some of these posts and engaging with the people that's interacting on the post. It's Diamond and Silk. It's not our assistant. It's Diamond and Silk that's interacting on these posts, talking to people, because what we're trying to do is wake up the masses. And some of the things that we talk about on Chatted, we can't put that on other platforms. Because people may think that, they try to call, whenever you have another train of thought, they call that a conspiratorial thought when it's critical thinking.
Against
We
their narrative.
understand something is happening up under our noses. So when something is happening and the media is putting out disinformation and ain't nobody telling the straight truth, you got to go and start doing your research and start digging. And when we come across videos of things that may make sense, we put it out to them on Chatted. Hey, take a look at this and tell us what you think.
Tell us your thoughts.
Because we could be wrong about some things.
That's right.
So collectively, it's like we're over there thinking this thing out because we know things are not right.
Right.
How is it one day is sunny in Texas and then the next day is freezing cold, and they ain't seen no type of freeze like that
Like
since
this.
the 1800s?
Woo.
Don't make no sense to me. Don't make no sense. Oh God, somebody's sister hadn't had power for days. And I believe that the company that own those windmills and stuff, I think they need to be investigated just to make sure that this is not being deliberately done.
Especially if they have gas, they already have oil and fossil fuels, they already have what they need.
Right.
Why are we taking and trying to modify our way of living for the sake of socialism?
Somebody mentioned Rush. Yes, Rush Limbaugh. He passed away.
Yeah.
Was it on yesterday? He
Yeah,
passed away
yesterday morning.
And so our condolences go out to him and his family.
Yeah.
He was a true patriot, a legendary, an icon when it came to conservative talk. And
Yep.
and somebody mentioned him and said, I guess we the next generation. You never know where Diamond and Silk will end up at. Know that we out here doing our work. You may not see us on a Fox, But don't worry about Fox because they not the they listen. The ratings
But
done
you'll
tanked
see
over
us on
there.
a lion.
But you'll see us on the line. That's right. And baby, you'll see us on Newsmax. So make sure you all tune in this weekend for our show called Diamond and Silk Crystal Clear on Newsmax TV at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a great show this week, you all.
Yes.
So make sure you tune in. And don't forget about our weekly podcast, you all. We talk to some amazing people. Can I tell them who we're going to talk
Yeah,
to?
you can talk to
Okay, so we talked to Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson right here in North Carolina. He's the first black lieutenant governor. And I believe the following week we talked to Antonio Sabato, you all. He used to be out there in Hollywood. I think he used to be on some of the stories back in the day. And
Commercials.
yeah, commercials. And he was sort of blackball where he's working on a new project. And I am just smiling from ear to ear. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it. So it was a good conversation. And so you all will hear about that in the upcoming week about what's happening. Yeah. So that's
but
that.
make sure you all, it's very imperative that you stop what you're doing and you go sign up at Chatted. If you can't get on right now, try back in 30 minutes. Try back in another 30 minutes or an hour. But get on to chatted.com.
Right.
ChatDit.com.
Right.
Get on there, get signed up, get your account on there so that whenever we come here and say, look, you all, we're about to go live on Chatted or we're about to say something on Chatted that we can't say here, you can go here and see what we have to say.
That's right. Somebody said they talked about the snow burns when ignited with flames. I did see that. I don't know who, Jean. I saw it. And Barbara said, how does it happen? I don't know. You got to go out there and pick up some snow. I heard that the snow does not feel like what we were raised up on. Listen, some of this stuff could be chemically altered. Our weather could be altered. Listen, manipulation, you all. Let me tell you something. The stuff that I see happening. I was driving and I saw 4 military. These are not military choppers. These are military planes flying low in neighborhoods. What the hell is going on? Like, don't. Listen, I understand that we in North Carolina, we stay by Fort Bragg. I've never seen that ever. I've never seen that. What are they doing in residential areas? What's happening up under our noses that nobody is telling us about?
Yeah.
And so what I want people to do is I need you all to think outside of the box and stop listening to other people and use your gut.
Yeah.
Use your intuition because am I crazy or does it seem like something is off?
Something is off. And why are these people trying to fight against Mother Nature?
No,
and put all of these things, and you're not going to be able to beat Mother Nature.
Right.
You're trying to offset some things where it's sunny and bright. You want to change.
Irene said we saw them in Palm Beach County yesterday in residential areas. Something is going on. I've never in my life seen that. I've never ever in my life, and we stay right next to Fort Bragg, but I've never seen them flying low in residential areas. What the heck is going on? And you all, let me tell you something. If you sit around and you act like you don't see nothing, well, we just gonna wait on God. We are gonna wait on God. But I also need to do my research to see what's coming down the pipeline in case these people try to starve us out. You got to have a plan.
Yes.
I need you to go ahead on and work your faith and put a plan in action for yourself and for your families because something is, Diamond and Silk can't shut up about something ain't right
Something
here.
ain't right.
You see what I'm saying?
You better go ahead on and find you some dirt and start planting some stuff.
Something. Well, don't say it like, girl, they may stop selling seeds. So I don't know.
I didn't say garden or seeds.
Jamie said they're still in Texas and dealing with no electricity or water too. Let me tell you something. I feel like the people that owns the electric companies and the windmills or whatever, not making sure that stuff was protected enough to prepare for weather like this.
Didn't they know it was coming?
That's right. Need to be investigated to the fullest.
Yeah.
Because I really think that this is my own humble opinion, deliberately, allegedly.
Deliberately, allegedly.
Or allegedly deliberate.
It don't matter. It's all alleged. Because we don't know. We wasn't there.
Wait a minute, hold on. C-17 Air Force planes flew 2,000 off the ground in Western North Carolina. Well, John, baby, I saw something the other day that I've never seen before. I know how planes look. These are military planes. These are not little choppers, little
Mm-hmm.
jets. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Something's going on, baby. Something going
Helicopters
on.
flying around Rochester, New York.
Really? Are they? Okay. Oh, somebody said they flying around even in Arizona. See, if something's going on, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't listen. I'm telling you to use your intuition. Don't just sit and just twiddle your thumbs. Start and looking into things like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. And listen, we talk about like we have little conversations on Chatted. We can't have it
We
here on
can't
these
have it here. We
platforms.
can't be open and
Uh-huh.
open
So
here.
we could put that on Chatted because you ain't nobody gonna get us off Chat.
We
That's
ain't
our
gonna
stuff.
censor ourselves
Right,
on
we're not
chat.
gonna censor ourselves, and you
Mm-hmm.
get to say what you want to over there. And sometimes we do join the conversation in a post, messaging each other back and forth about what we think. And I'm just not trying to be conspiratorial, but getting people to open up your third
Yeah.
eye. Something else
Yes.
is happening here,
Yeah.
and preparing
A
people.
lot of times you lose focus on
That's
your
right.
inner,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can see with your third eye, as
Mm-hmm.
Diamond said.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, ignore what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just ignore me. But
Right.
if you know what I'm talking about, where
Mm-hmm.
two or three are touching and agreeing,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Look into that thing,
Right.
and think outside of what they are trying to show us
Right.
and distract us with.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Look the other way.
Right.
Then you will see what's going
Or don't
on.
want you to talk about certain things.
Yeah.
Somebody said Biden has said nothing. I know that I didn't watch it, but I know that he did a town hall. Was it a town hall or he was on with CNN talking
He
about
did
the
a PR
vaccine?
stunt.
Oh well, talk about the vaccines. But I don't think he mentioned nothing about you all down there in Texas not having no cold, not having no weather. Now, but let me just say this here: not having no being in a cold or being
Uh-huh.
no energy. But let me just say this here, so real quick, and I'm gonna get up off this thing
You
because
good.
we have relatives that stay in Texas. I don't care
Mm-hmm.
if they hear it, and some of my relatives they were happy when Biden got voted in. So you
Mm-hmm.
know me being the person that I am, I had to go head on and message them to let them know what was happening down there in Texas. And I told them that if they in the dark to call Biden. If you're in the dark, call Biden and try
Yeah.
not to freeze to death.
Right.
Because I want you to know this is what happens when you vote against your own interest.
Interest.
These people only have one interest. They're pushing this climate change, global warming, and
Yep.
they're going to use this incident to push it.
Yep.
They're going,
And you
it's
got to
going to happen.
remember that Biden has been in government position for
Mm-hmm.
over 47,
Mm-hmm.
48, almost 50 years,
Mm-hmm.
y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in government position, and you can't name me one thing that this man have done for the betterment of America
That's
or
right.
Americans.
Mm-hmm.
And to take and utilize your vote for him, you getting what you voted
That's
for.
right. You are. So I'm just saying that I pray for everybody in Texas, including my cousins. But don't call me.
Mm-mm, don't call
Don't,
him.
honey. Don't call me. I'll help a Trump supporter before I help them.
That's right.
Because they know better.
Yep.
You don't know no better than that. Than to vote against your own
On
interest.
interest?
You allow the media to control your mind like that.
Mm.
You allow the media. You let your disdain
Uh-huh.
and your hatred for somebody
Uh-huh.
to control your mind to vote for somebody that hates you, hate your very existence.
Distance. Yeah. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said
Yep.
global warming is a cover up for something else they are doing. Well, I'm wondering where the global warming
What
at
is
now.
they doing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, y'all can say, Diamond, you so mean. You shouldn't be doing that to your. Listen, let me tell you
No,
something.
no, no.
I tell them to their face.
No.
And when I put the message out there, I dare you to come back and say something to
Ooh,
me,
I'm a-
so I can cuss you out
Everything
for
is
being
silent.
stupid.
Yeah.
For being ignorant, for being college educated, but you ignorant.
Uh-huh.
Anybody that puts some windmills and don't realize that if it's cold enough, it's gonna freeze the mills, so the energy won't come through the house.
won't.
You got
It's
to be a
No
educated fool.
sun, nothing to read.
Diamond and Silk could have told you.
That-
Wait a minute, if you gonna make something that wise,
Uh-huh.
and then some real cold weather come in,
Uh-huh.
what if it freeze?
Yeah.
Nobody thinks
You.
about the aftermath and
Yeah.
the people that could be dying in Texas
Uh huh.
because what about the elderly that's sitting up in the cold by
That's
themselves?
right.
You got these
And all
mofos
you
sitting
need.
around here acting like they don't care. Bino and his behind was in Camp David playing a video and people in Texas freezing.
Freezing.
Now, I don't mean to get upset.
Yeah, yeah. But
Let me
all it
calm down,
takes is
girl.
common sense.
Mm-hmm.
When you're walking around
Mm-hmm.
here like you're so smart because you got
Mm-hmm.
all this money
That's right.
and you got all of this book sense
Mm-hmm.
and you forget common
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Baby, I don't know why the National Guard is in D.C., but I'm going to tell you something ain't right about. I ain't never seen nothing. We had a black president, and he didn't have all that National Guard.
Yeah.
Listen, they tried to get everybody to hate Trump, but President Trump wasn't surrounded by no
No,
military. I don't know what's going on, but I know something going on right up under our noses. I tell you that. And I may talk about it on
And
next
here's
week's
another
show.
thing too when you talk about those windmills and stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't have no backup.
They didn't have no
They didn't
backup.
think to have backup.
Oh my God, a hospital in Texas, even the hospitals in Texas don't have no power. Okay, so think about this, y'all. Normally, if a hospital, if power is out,
Yeah.
the hospitals run on generators.
Have generators,
So
backup
because they're
generators.
not running on generators, that leads me to believe
Yeah.
that this is being deliberately done. Because
Right.
you had to cut the source off from something.
From something.
And if you didn't have a plan put in place
Yeah.
for this here,
Yeah.
you need to be fully investigated,
Yeah.
fined.
Yeah.
I don't care if they close you down and start something else.
Yeah.
This is unacceptable for millions of people to be sitting up in the dark,
Yeah.
in the cold, and with no water.
Yeah.
This is crimes against humanity.
Yeah.
And why are you raining this kind of foolishness down on the people?
Yeah.
Honey, when I saw what was happening in Texas, I went online and went ahead and ordered me a propane heater. Just in case y'all try some foolishness here. Prepare yourself, people.
Yep.
I'm not telling you to get scared.
It's crazy that they already trying to take us back to the days of the little house on the prairie. But you know what? You is gonna have to get you some little. Well, I don't want to get no kerosene heater.
Well, listen, I know you don't want the kerosene
Well, you
smell in
may
your
have to
house,
get it.
but if it's 1 degrees, you don't want to freeze
You
to
don't
death.
want to freeze.
You're going to have to
If it's
figure out
1
how to get
degrees,
that odor out
may have
of
to go
there.
ahead on and get that kerosene.
Listen to me, you all.
Get
It's
some
something
candles.
happening.
Get some candles and flashlights. The way these people trying to take us back, they want us to suffer.
They want us to suffer, and this is what this is. I want people to start
Get you some
preparing
water.
yourself. Stop acting like you brand new.
Yeah.
Stop acting like you don't know. And now listen, tell everybody about us, that we're over on Chatted. Tell people that if you, and we're working on some things so that we can do what we do on Facebook on Chatted, where we can come in and we
Yeah.
can talk to you through a live.
Yeah.
And that's that's the next segment that they're working on over there, so that we can really have these conversations. I can really talk the way I
openly.
want
We
to,
can really be
without
open.
being somebody saying, "Oh, you being conspiratorial."
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's conspiracy.
check.
theory."
I got
And
the
let me
fact
just tell
check.
you this here: why is it when Biden says something, it's not fact check and he misspoke?
Uh-huh.
But when we
He
say,
lied.
but if we saying something and it could be the truth,
Yeah.
oh, that's conspiratorial.
Yeah.
They're conspiracy theorists. Just like
like that
Cuomo.
Cuomo could have-
And now everything's coming out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Fox, I remember they told us we were being overly political.
Political.
And now look at the stuff. And imagine if somebody would have checked into what we were talking about back in late March, beginning April, about
Yeah.
the rest home and the elderly dying.
Yeah.
If somebody would have checked into that, it may would have saved lives. But nobody cared about that.
Imagine if you would have listened to what we were saying instead of taking and talking about, oh, that's too political. Listen to what, look, God gave us intuition for a reason. Okay? All of us got it. Some people use it and some people don't. Diamond and Silk, we think with our intuition.
I
We can
do.
feel it.
And Jamie, it ain't no sense of blaming Ted Cruz for going to Cancun. He got his family out of the cold. Because here's the deal. Everybody want to place blame.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they got the setup where we can blame a Republican. Who owned this energy source that's not allowing the power to get into the homes?
Yeah. And why didn't they think to have backup?
That's right. Yeah.
Duh. I mean, don't you have more than a pair of shoes? You have backup, 2 pairs of shoes.
That's right. Dan said, get you some candles and some flashlights.
Yeah.
And be very careful with the candles in the house. Let me tell you something. People in other states, look at Texas and prepare yourself. Because I feel like there's a fight going on,
Yeah.
and we're like somebody's divorcing somebody,
Yeah.
and we're the children caught in the
In the middle
and
of
they
it.
put they rain down on us.
Yeah, we
That's
get the blunt of
of
it.
it. Yeah, and
Yep.
that's how I feel.
Yep.
That's how I feel. I
Yep.
feel like something else is going on. So
Yeah.
I listen. I love you all. I'm just coming in to check with you all. Y'all know how I can get about it. Sometimes I've been waking up in the morning wanting to fight. Y'all pray for me.
Pray for
Pray for me, because I don't
Hallelujah.
want to have a fighting spirit in me,
Oh.
But it's time to wake up the masses. I want people to really drop the political affiliation.
Yeah.
We understand that it's one dirty bird with two corrupt wings.
Yep.
I don't care what you all say. The GOP, the RNC, they can start writing me, because I'm not sending you not one damn dime, not one red cent.
That's right.
For what you all did. You handed our country over to these doggone radicals,
Yep.
and you think we're supposed to support you?
And I don't want to hear no complaining
I
from
surely
them
don't.
either. Everyone that signed off
That's
on
right.
this BS, I don't want to hear you complain.
Surely do not. Stop it with the political affiliation right now. Right now, we need to come together as one, as Americans. Our freedoms are being trampled on. We're being abused. This is crimes against humanity.
Yep.
I don't care whether you're a Democrat or a Republican.
No.
And if you are a Republican, it's time to start talking to our liberal brothers and sisters that's caught up in this radicalism, or
Yep.
that's caught up in the hype of this foolishness, and not really understanding or realizing what's going on, and that this is going to affect and impact their lives.
That's
too.
right.
It ain't
That's
just
right.
Republicans. I'm just telling you all that. So y'all know how I can get. Now,
Yep.
let me get myself on off this thing.
And don't forget about this weekend.
Don't forget about this weekend, you all. You want to give the spiel, Silk?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget about this weekend on Crystal
Oh.
Clear. This Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Diamond and Silk Crystal Clear.
Yeah, Sandra said her Novolog insulin is up from $60 for a month supply to $368. You can thank Jim Crow Joe Biden for that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, you all.
Tell it. You got a minute.
You want to know why I be wanting to fight? Because what? Who
The
the hell
hell?
voted for this foolishness?
The hell?
You want to convince me that 81 million people voted for this?
BS.
Please. Not
That's
for your
why, that's
medicine.
why the military's up there.
And let me
he
tell
don't
you,
got the people.
Let me tell you something. Let me just say this here. Insulin is a life-saving drug.
Yup.
If you can't get that you can die. Some
Yeah.
people can die.
Yeah.
You have to have that to live.
Yeah.
And for somebody with just a stroke of a pen to sign something.
Cut it
So
off.
because that price was supposed to come down even lower, because President Trump had signed an executive order.
Yeah.
And then what Biden did was undid that
Removed
executive
it.
order with an executive order, so that insulin costs can go
back up. And then for the Democrat Party to be fighting so much for black people, and for them to say that black people are the ones that is affected when it comes down to diabetes and high blood pressure, meaning a lot of black people really need this. Don't get me
Right.
wrong, I know America needs it,
Right.
but that the Democrats want to put it in our minds that black people, you really need this medicine called insulin, and we're going to do everything we can for you when it comes down to medical, but then you take and remove the very protection that people, Americans, need in order to survive, in order to live.
Or anybody that need insulin, whether you're black or white, removing that. It
Yeah.
makes me think of, are you all trying to do population control?
Control.
Well, if they can't afford this, they won't live, and then
Yeah,
they'll pass
and I just said black people because a lot of black people don't get it. A lot of black
Right.
people have been voting Democrat because Democrats say we're looking out for you black folks.
Right.
But if you need this in order to just live, look at what's happening. You at the bottom of the totem pole, a lot of you.
And a lot of black people, they sitting around like this is funny.
Yeah.
They sitting around thinking they gonna get some reparations. The only reparations y'all gonna get is some illegal aliens that's gonna be crossing that border to take whatever jobs left that
left
leaves
over
you
at the bottom.
at the bottom of the totem pole. You won't have anything. That's the only
Yeah.
reparation that Jim Crow Joe Biden gonna give you.
Yep.
It's time for you to wake the zuck up
Yes.
and figure out what time it is. Ain't none of this funny. Ain't none of this funny. A lot of you all called us cools, Uncle Toms, Mr. Shows. Who's the cool now? Who's the Uncle Tom now?
Yep.
Wake your behind
Yeah.
up, because something else is going on. Right, get out of that reality TV. That's what they do. They take and they distract you with these rappers and it's
All
reality
this
TV,
mess,
and you
yeah.
don't even know that military is flying all through these neighborhoods
Uh-huh.
because something is going
Going
on
on.
because you're so ignorant. Then when you look at us, Diamond and Silk don't represent me. You right. I represent Americans.
That's
I'm not
right.
trying to represent a race.
Mm. It's just like,
Vanny said, I want to tell you, Vanny said, I sent the RNC a letter. Oh, and he said he wasn't sending them another cent. I don't fault you. Don't send them
uh-huh.
not one damn dime, not one red cent, because how can you represent us?
That's
And
right.
you throw President Trump up under
Under the
the
bus.
bus.
You even had somebody
Mm-hmm.
on one of these social media platforms to say something to something that the video
Right.
that
Well,
Kuma had
yeah,
put out,
Kumo
right?
had put this video out of Ron
So
DMC.
right, and so they had
Mm-hmm.
something to say
Hold on,
back
wait,
to
but
him.
wait. Sheila, you take your beige looking ass off of our platform because you full of shit too,
That's
okay?
right.
Why are you even on our platform?
Why?
We didn't call for you.
Uh huh.
We didn't come for you.
Uh-uh.
Get off our
And
platform if you don't want to hear what
what
we
we
have
have
to
to
say
say.
because
Okay.
you wanted the ignorant
That's
ones.
right.
You wanted the sheeps being led to a slaughter.
That's
I'm
right.
tired of fooling with sheeps. Y'all need to stand up and be lions. You better be courageous.
That's right. That's right. Because at the rate it's going, she's not going to be able to shit.
That's
You
right.
ain't going to have no food to shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jim Crow Joe Biden, he's trying to figure out how to
Right.
take all of this here away from
Mm-hmm.
us.
No, she wanted. Don't come over here
Allegedly.
telling us
Yeah.
what we're full of. Get
Yeah.
off our
Get the hell
platform.
off our
I tell you what you
platform.
do. You go start you a platform. Didn't 80-some million of you vote for Biden?
Uh-huh.
Go over there. Listen, go help Biden build his platform.
Uh-huh.
Because when you go on the White House stuff on YouTube,
Yeah.
he got so many thumbs down, they done removed the comments.
Uh-huh.
So go
maybe you
help
go give
him.
him a thumb up.
Yeah. And
Uh-huh.
don't get your behind off our stuff.
Well,
You don't want me to
you
start
had another person to
Uh-huh.
say, all of y'all naysayers can back up off me.
Mm.
I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. These two, talking about you and
Mm-hmm.
I, do not represent me as a woman of color.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, their skin is of dark tone. Let's not play semantics here. But they disown their own with their negativity and lies regarding DT. And so you politely came back
Oh, yeah.
and said to her, and you called her by name. I
Yes.
will not call her by name here,
Mm-hmm.
but you said, we never said we represent you.
Mm-hmm.
We are trying to warn people like you because you are too ignorant to see what's going on. If you don't like Donald Trump and you don't like what we have to say, why do you follow us? You must like something about us.
That's right.
So the same with this who Sheila.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What is it about us that
Uh-huh.
you like?
Yeah, why you
Uh-huh.
people that
Why
I don't
you here?
like, I don't follow them. I don't look at them. I don't want to hear them.
Yeah.
So you must like something that we say, and I really hope that you look into what we say. You don't
Yeah.
have to believe us. Start doing some research. Go to DuckDuckGo
Yeah.
and start doing some
Start doing
research.
some research.
Because things are not adding up.
Yeah.
Things are not making sense. Why is military flying through neighborhoods? And I shared that with you all, and now you all are sharing things with. See, this is how we know what's happening.
That's right.
Because they want to
It's
keep us
dialogue.
apart. They're telling us we want you to stay 6 feet. We want you to cover your face like it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's
Now
too,
with two, they want you to put two masks.
yeah. It's
And,
like
and I know that they said they claim now that two masks keep you from catching COVID, but it'll also keep you from breathing.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not listening to the haters. I'm not listening to the haters, but
Sometimes you have to call these
and
haters.
sometimes it feel good. I told you I've been waking up wanting to fight.
Yeah.
So sometimes it feel good to get these people off. Excuse me for cussing. Listen, you all know how I get. It's
Yeah.
better than cussing to keep that stuff up in you, and it's
Yeah.
welling up in my belly.
Yeah.
Then I start gaining weight in my midsection, looking like an apple,
We don't
fooling
want that.
around here.
Call
Okay.
it COVID weight.
So listen to me.
COVID,
So
yeah.
yes, I'm praying for everybody in Texas, baby. Even my silly cousins. And I want people to wake up. There is something going on, you all, and it ain't normal. That's all I can tell you all. What do you mean you disown their own? What do you mean you disown their I don't. They
Talking
represent
about when
all.
this person said that they disown, that we disown our
Yeah,
own.
that's what this person said about us. We never disown black people.
We
Let
didn't
me
know
tell
we
you.
own black people.
Let me just tell you this here. There was a lot of things we could have done to help black people, but
Yeah.
black people, some black people, shun from us
Right.
and called us coons.
Right.
And then later on, when they found out people that we were able to help, people that was released from prison
Uh-huh.
because of us, just okay, this is who we want to help.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Right.
they like, oh,
Yeah.
but if you wouldn't have shot from us, we
We
could
could
have
have
helped a
helped
whole
you.
lot more of you.
Yeah.
See, you see what I'm saying? You know, not Rosa Parks, Terry Tubman. She could have freed a lot more if they realized that they were slaves.
That's
Now
right.
they want to make us think that me and you was a slave for supporting a man that had unemployment at an all-time low,
Uh-huh.
home ownership at an all-time high.
Uh-huh.
You were making $30 and $40 an hour with these pipeline jobs.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Opportunity zones.
Yeah.
First Step Act giving people a second chance. But
HBCUs.
Hughes giving more money to the
Yeah.
black colleges than
Yeah.
any other president.
Where the black president
Uh-huh.
didn't even give money to
Yeah.
HBCUs permanently.
Right.
But this white president, President Donald J. Trump, made it permanently for black HBCU schools.
Right.
Okay? Democrats wouldn't even do
They
that
wouldn't even
for
do
the
that.
HBCU schools.
And then you all want us to think Biden is the best thing since sliced bread. Insulin costs gone up. $30 and $40 an hour jobs are gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Signing in all of this here, these executive orders, opening up the
Siding
borders
with China.
Yeah, giving China control of our electric grid. Does that make sense? How the hell is that going to help you,
Woo.
Sheila?
Ignorant so and so. Okay, we better get on off of here because
Somebody said they so mad they can't text right, but
can't
hope
even
you
text
can
right.
read. Listen, Judy, I don't know what you said. I hope it was good, baby.
Uh-huh.
I love you all so much.
Yes, we do.
And I don't get mad, and forgive me for yelling. But I just got to tell y'all, if I didn't love you, especially my black brothers and sisters,
Yeah.
we wouldn't sit up and put up with you.
Yeah.
I'll cuss every one of you out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I try to tell
But
you.
Diamond and Silk, we gonna be all right.
Yeah.
But now,
some of you
unlike
all
you,
gonna suffer. Some of you all
You're
gonna
gonna
suffer,
suffer.
because you don't want to listen.
You go along with this
Yeah.
foolishness every time. You get hoodwinked
Yeah.
into this BS. And then when they say they're gonna do this here, they're gonna give you $2,000 stimulus and ain't gave you one red
But
cent.
they sitting up trying to still mess with President Donald J. Trump. And he's somewhere in Mar-a-Lago home minding his business.
Golfing.
But what about y'all stimulus? What about the ones that ain't went back to work? What about the ones where your unemployment about to run out? Or some of you only got $600.
I ain't even thinking about you, but
yeah.
giving your money to illegal aliens.
I want them to come in,
Foreign
gonna give them all.
countries.
Yeah. Something wrong with this picture, and something wrong with these mofos. Something wrong with them. Yeah. Okay, listen, y'all.
Yeah,
I
we
gotta
gotta
go
go.
because we gotta go
We
to
gotta
another
go.
interview.
We gotta
Listen,
go.
we was just coming to give y'all the 211. We called it the 211 because it's two of
We're the
us.
ones giving it to
In the
you.
meantime, in between time, we'll see y'all next time right here on Chit Chat Snackable. Bye.
Bye.
Hey y'all. Okay, so I know that you all have been having problems with these social medias not getting our notification. You can't find us. You're getting booted off whenever you watch a video. So here's what I want you to do.
Listen up.
Go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat.
Yes.
Yes, we back, baby.
That's right.
With Chit Chat at diamondandsilk.com. So if you can't view it on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, YouTube, then go on over there to our website.
That's right.
diamondandsilk.com.
Because you know they're coming for us, right? Oh, girl.
Go, 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 go. Hey, y'all, go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat Live. Diamondandsilk.com. Go ahead, go ahead. Oh, go. Y'all ain't got nothing on us.
Nothing.
Forget you, YouTube. Get out the way. Diamondandsilk.com. Hey y'all, come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
Yes.
Hey everybody. Hey. 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 Come
on in because, we only pop in when we have like an announcement.
That's right.
To make.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi.
Come on in. We have something to tell you, and we want everybody to come in before we say it.
That's right.
So come on in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Come on.
Thank you for all of your thumbs up and your hearts. Thank you. We love you so much. Hello, Erica. Hello, Christopher.
Hi.
Christopher. Hello, India and Paul. Thank you for the hearts. And Marianne and Patty. Hello.
Yes.
And Kathy. Hello.
Hi.
And Jana Cortez. Hello. And is that Michelle or Michael Johnson?
Michael
Hello.
Johnson say
Hey,
hi,
hey,
sexy
ladies. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, y'all.
Okay,
so real quick, I need for you all to stop what you're doing right now, and I need for you all to go to Chatted and sign up.
Yes.
That's ChatDIT.com and sign up because something is coming down the pipeline.
Yes.
And we want you all to be the first to know what anything coming down or going down with Diamond and Silk.
That's right.
So if you have not signed up, please go sign up. Chatted, ChatDIT.com.
Yeah, because surely they don't want us to talk.
But it's a lot of stuff going down that we really do need to talk about those stuff.
Yes. Yes. So go sign up right now. ChatDIT.com. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
thank you all.
And one more thing, you all. If you don't get a notification, no worries. We will do it manually.
Right.
We'll make sure it's done manually. Come back an hour or two later and
you
then
should be able to
log
sign in. Okay.
And log in.
We're just trying to keep you all updated and informed on what's going on with us.
That's right.
So that's Chatted, ChatDIT.com.
You got to do it right now.
Right now. Not tomorrow.
No.
Not next week.
No.
Not next month.
No.
Not next year.
No.
But right now.
Right now. Chatted. ChatDIT.com.
That's right.
Do it right now.
Yes.
I see your fingers clicking. Click, 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 click.
Wow.
And guess what?
Yeah.
The app is coming real soon. But you got to go do it right now. Chatted. ChatDIT.com.
That's right.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Come on in right quick. Just have a few announcements that we want to announce, and I want you all to come in right quick so that we can announce them. So come on in, everybody. Come on in, and I love you all. I miss you all so very, very much. We're still out here in the fight, but let me tell you why I'm here. I know you all been wondering, where the heck is Diamond and Silk?
Right.
As you know, the social media platforms are censoring our voices. It is true, you all.
Yes.
From Facebook to YouTube to Twitter, it is the truth. So I want to make sure that you all go to Chatted.
Chatted.
ChatDIT.com to follow us.
Yes.
Okay? Chatted. ChatDIT.com. If you want to see what Diamond and Silk is doing.
That's right.
Okay? That's just what you're going to have to do.
You got to go.
During these times, you all, they trying to convince us, make us to believe their narrative. And when you don't go along with their narrative, now what they want to do is stifle your reach, silence you, fix it where people can't find you. We've been hearing the complaints. We're not crazy. So that's why we want you to follow us on Chatted. ChatDIT.com. Also, don't forget about our podcast that's due out on Friday. Diamond and Silk, the podcast.
The podcast.
You can find it on Apple, Stitcher, Spotify, and even Rumble, or anywhere you get your podcast.
Yes.
And don't forget about our show that comes on Newsmax, Diamond and Silk Crystal Clear, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. So make sure you tune in this weekend because we have a great show and a great podcast for you all this week.
So I want you to make sure you stop what you're doing right now and follow us on Chatted. ChatDIT.com.
Yes.
It's imperative that you follow us there. Why? Because it's our own social media platform, and we are not going to be censored there, and we're not going to censor your voice there.
Right.
If it's something there that you don't like, you can block yourself from seeing that person.
That's right.
It's just that easy. So we want you to stop what you're doing right now.
Right now.
Go to Chatted.com and sign up so that you can see Diamond and Silk. After you sign up, you're automatically following Diamond and Silk.
Right.
That means whenever we post content, you would be the first to see it. You would get a notification. Unlike these other social media platforms that don't want you to see our content, we want you to see our content there at Chitted.com. And that's why we want you to stop right now. Go to Chitted.com. Chatdit.com.
You said it, Silk.
Yes.
CHATD, like in dog, IT.com.
Chat dit with a D-I-T.
Yes.
Chat, C-H-A-T, and then dit, D-I-T.
.com. Yes. I know what the media is saying to you, but this is the biggest disinformation campaign that's being pushed on our country.
That's
so
right.
you have to understand when you're in the midst of a psyops, of psychological warfare, and when everybody wants you to see the subliminal messaging, what do? You turn it off.
Yes. Turn it off and
cut it off. And go to Chitted. CHATDIT.com.
We have a lot more stuff coming down the pipeline, and I want you all to be there for that. So when we come here and say, go to Chitted so you can hear what we are about to say live, then you will already have your account set up. All you got to do is log in or stay logged in, and you can see exactly the truth about what Diamond and Silk really have to say.
Right.
Okay?
Okay. We love you all. So make sure you join Chitted, CHATDIT.com. Love y'all.
Bye-bye.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Join us on Chitted for our exclusive interview with Dr. Ben Carson. I always say wherever you find your behind, your mind, put it there. We talk about everything.
Everything.
Dealing with this coronavirus pandemic.
You stand 100% chance of dying from starvation versus a 99% chance of recovering from this virus.
Well, see, that's something that no one ever talks about.
So join us on Chitted. That's CHATDIT.com. Chitted. CHATDIT.com. We want to see your face in the place.